How's things going lately?
Pretty good. It's been hectic, but I'm managing it somehow.
Good to hear that's the case. I'm sure it's not easy, but I know you're doing a good job.
That's easy for you to say. But yeah, thanks for trying to encourage me. If anything, though, I think you have it harder than me, don't you?
What do you mean?
It's not easy to go around and clean such a big building, right?
I'm not doing it by myself. We have a whole team that's very supportive.
That's good to hear.
I was surprised to see the old lady that's been working here when I used to work here still around.
Oh, right. She's such a sweetheart, isn't she? I'm surprised she's been around for that long.
You have a lot of things to learn from her. Technically, she's been around longer than you have.
I will keep that in mind.
Anyway, my break's over.
All right. Keep up the good work.
You won't believe it is actually happening.
What? What's happening?
I finally got a job.
Awesome.
It's not as well known as the other big tech companies out there, but it's something. All that hard work has finally paid off.
Congrats, man. Life finally turns for the better for someone at least.
Still no luck on your end, huh?
Nah, I thought that we were guaranteed a job once we graduated from college.
That's what boomers made us to believe. They didn't talk about the part where they'll change things so it only benefits them.
What can you do?
I'm sure you'll find a job soon.
Well, I really would rather not mooch off everyone around me pretty soon.
Things will look up.
Yeah. On that note, want to take me out for a drink to celebrate?
I'm sure people take the guy who got the new job out to congratulate.
Well, I would, but I can't exactly buy you anything right now.
Yeah, no need to tell me twice. All right, meet you in a few hours.
Got it. Let's see if we can score some babes as well.
Just don't order something ridiculous just because you aren't paying.
Gotcha.
So, have you gotten used to work?
I think I'm getting used to it. But it's kind of hard to tell whether I'm doing a good job or not. And it kind of worries me.
I'm sure you're doing a good job.
Well, it's hard to tell when everyone says that I am. Not a single complaint, but I don't know if I can take that at face value.
Well, the company stocks haven't drastically fallen or anything, which shows that you're doing well.
Is that really how this works? But okay, I'll take your word for it. How about you, though? You haven't sprained your back or anything, right?
You don't have to worry about me. I'm not hurt anywhere or anything.
That's good.
Weirdly enough, I think I'm getting more exercise from this job than I ever have.
That sure is one way of looking at it. I'm sure you need it, too.
Yeah. Kind of makes me think that maybe I should have worked out more when I was younger.
Don't say that. You're not that old.
I'm certainly not getting any younger.
You're not drinking or anything, are you?
No, I've never touched the stuff.
Quite admirable, really. Considering how many people actually admit they started drinking before the legal age.
Funny you mentioned that. I think those kinds of people are the ones who actually end up becoming alcoholics, rather than those that started as an adult.
Right. You're not smoking either, right?
Yep, never touched that either.
Very rare in the family, isn't it?
Right. Your parents both smoke, don't they?
Yeah. It was such a pain growing up. Especially since someone would think I'm a smoker. I was so glad when I moved out.
That's what made you move out so early?
It wasn't easy, that's for sure. I really can't thank you enough for finding me a place to stay in.
I would rather not have you live with some bunch of strangers. You did have a part-time job, but it clearly wasn't paying enough to cover rent these days. Plus, I'm sure you would appreciate some privacy.
Yeah, it was really great. and I can't thank you enough.
You already have when you surprised me by paying me back.
But I wanted to. Some people will say I'm so privileged having someone pay the whole rent for me. I didn't want to be seen as that one spoiled child in the family.
You sure worked hard to get where you are today, so I don't see how they could say that about you.
You'll be surprised.
As much as I want to comment about that more, I have to go now.
Yes. Just be careful not to hurt yourself or anything.
I will. Hey, you won't believe this.
What?
There's a total babe at my work.
For real?
Uh-huh. I've been trying to hint that I'm interested in her, but she only talks about work with me.
Oh, such a shame. Though, you sure you want to keep that up?
What do you mean?
You're lucky she hasn't reported you to HR or anything.
Oh, bro. That stuff only happens in movies and stuff.
I don't know. One day she might find you annoying and report you for sexual harassment or something. And boom, your life is over.
That can't be.
That's why I prefer to pick up the dumb girls at the bar.
Yeah, and you wonder why you can't score a chick.
Says you.
In any case, I'm gonna keep trying to drop some hints. I'm sure she'll notice soon.
Just don't come to me crying. Hey, you got off work now, right? Want to go for a drink?
Do you even have to ask?
Drinks on you then? You're the one who at least gets a paycheck.
Dang. Straight to the point, huh?
It wouldn't hurt to ask, right? I'm still a bum here.
Yeah, I know. It'll be on me as usual.
Nice. It'll be more than just us two.
Hold on. I didn't say I'll be paying for a whole party.
Oh, come on, man. I ran into a cute girl on my way. She said she'll get her friend to come as well to pair her up with you.
You should have said that's the case.
Now you're talking. It didn't go so well the other day, but this time I have the perfect plan.
Sure, I can't wait to see how that unfolds.
Don't be like that, man. I can score a chick if I want to. I wasn't serious the last time, that's all.
Right.
Anyways, I'll be waiting. See you in a bit. Man, why can't my life go as planned?
What's this now?
Remember how we met that guy the other day at the bar? He promised me a job, but never got back to me.
Well, you can't exactly take what people say when they're drunk.
Still though, thought we had a good time together. Well, back to being a bum, I guess.
How about that girl that you met up with that day? Any news on that front?
Can you not rub it in?
She ghosting you or something?
Nah, she was straight to the point and she told me it wouldn't work. Looking for a man that brings 6 figures each month.
I thought that you were good at coming up with lies to cover up those kinds of things.
Well, what can I say? Bluffing only gets you so far, I guess.
Anyways, I need to get back to work, my man. I'll have to text you later. Did I see that right? I must have, right? Because what you just did is what creeps would do. Who is this and how did you get my number? I'm Mark, the prominent new recruit that's been working here for a few months. Right. So what's this about exactly? Clearly, you don't seem to care about the people that work at your workplace. Don't you know I'm one of the most important new recruits that came in this year? Sure, can you get to the point? You are so old already that you don't even know how to recognize an important figure within the company. But whatever. Just what the heck were you doing earlier? Just cleaning, as usual? No, you were talking to one of the girls working here. She looks young enough to be your daughter if you were ever to have one. Why talk to someone like that in the middle of your work? Are you trying to get fired for sexual harassment or something? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Is simply talking to someone considered harassment? Could you be any more dense? Why aren't you focusing on your job? You're the janitor. You're not being paid to talk to us while you clean. Not sure why you're so obsessed with this, but I'll explain what happened if that helps. I was just doing my routine, but the girl that you saw came up to me. She came to thank me for the job that I was doing. She mentioned how her mother also works as a maid. So she really appreciated those that work in this field. I simply stopped working for a moment to thank her back for being so nice. Then I returned to my duties immediately. Bro! Ah. With an imagination like that, you could have become the next award-winning author. Yet here you are, just a janitor. What happened? I'm sure you could have written the next Harry Potter or something. What are you trying to get at here? Is it so wrong that I responded to someone's kindness by simply being polite? I mean, sure, there's nothing wrong with that. If you weren't putting on a creepy smile talking to a girl that's probably half your age. Society isn't fond of those kinds of people. Why not put on a mask while you work? Ever since the pandemic, that became the norm, didn't it? You'll be doing a lot of people a favor. No one would have to look at your creepy face while working. My boss said that we don't need to put them on anymore. So I'm just complying with what I've been told. Man, seriously. I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall here. Seriously, just look at you, man. Old man who never became anything and has to scrub the floors for a living. There's nothing wrong with that. It's honest work. Yeah, right. Look at me. I have a job already, while you have wasted your life being a cleaner. I still have work to do, so I'm just gonna stop responding. Aren't you also supposed to be working right now? Maybe you should go back to getting some work done. Oh, please. Who are you to tell me something like that? I'll have you know that I'm on a break. And it's probably longer than yours since I work an actual job that comes with all the employee benefits and such. What do you say to that? Hello? Can you believe this guy? There is a total creep at my work, but no one seems bothered by it.
Huh? What's this all of a sudden? What's this about a creep?
This janitor guy that works at my place, he's totally getting on my nerves, but no one else seems to be bothered by him.
Huh? What did he do?
He's like talking to the girls here while he's supposed to just be cleaning.
Talking to them as in like hitting on them?
Totally. When he looks like he's old enough to be their dad or something.
Bro, that is just creepy.
That's what I'm saying.
Talk to HR or something, I don't know.
Nah, this isn't a matter for them to handle. I just don't want to see this guy talking to someone I'm aiming for, that's all.
Oh, dang.
But yeah, I'll figure something out.
No wonder you were wussing out when we were out drinking. You could have told me you had a chicken mind.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Oh, right, sorry. Just let me know how things go with her. And hopefully that janitor guy learns to back off.
Don't you get bored? Like, seriously, cleaning this place every day must be so boring. Not really. I wouldn't be doing it if I found it to be unbearable. Oh, so at least you're not a mindless zombie. But seriously though, you could have earned a lot more if you were doing anything but being a janitor. I'm not sure why you're taking such an interest in me. Well, I wouldn't even be talking if you weren't going around harassing people. I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, okay. You keep saying that. But honestly, some of the guys here aren't so fond of you. Really now. They've been around much longer than you have. But none of them went out of their way to find my number and text me. And certainly did not bother me. They're just too nice, that's all. People like you need to be told your place in the world. Now stop bothering the actual important people that work for the company. Seriously, you're a waste of resources. And guess what? Soon, janitors won't be a thing anymore. I'm sure we'll get the cleaner robot 3000 or something taking your job. At least the robots will know not to harass people working here. That may be true, but right now we aren't there yet. Plus, this job exists because people need it. Sure, it does. The only reason those kinds of minimum wage jobs exist is so that people like you don't starve to death. Didn't you just hear what I said? People like you are a waste of resources. We should not be wasting precious resources on this planet just to keep people like you alive. You're implying everyone that works minimum wage doesn't deserve anything. Of course they don't. Look at me. I'm working at a big shot company, making way more than someone who works at McDonald's. Those people are doing what they can to get by. I don't see why you should look down on them. I would rather starve to death. Working minimum wage should not be called a job. Sure, if that's how you see things, I can respect that. But don't expect me to be the same and look down on others just for what kind of job they have. The only reason you say that is because you're among those beggars. Got nothing to say about that? Ignoring me again, huh? Ugh, whatever. Still can't find a job, huh?
Nope. Like, bro, I'm telling you, you're the lucky guy that actually has a job in this day and age.
I don't know. Am I really? The work's stressful and I'm being paid peanuts.
There are many guys out there that wouldn't mind even if it is peanuts. Like me. How am I supposed to find a job when employees are asking for 20 years of experience before you become 29?
You can't be serious.
Oh, but I am. I'm sure you haven't seen those job postings.
Yeah, I have.
Then you know what I'm talking about. As much as people around me are calling me lazy and stuff, it's just impossible to find a job.
Though, in your case, you really are just being lazy.
Oh, come on.
I've been taking you out for drinks for how long? And I had to pay the bill every time.
I swear I'll pay back once I find a job.
You just said it's impossible to find one.
Man, can life get any worse? I can't even score a chick with money so I can live off of her either.
Yeah, you just proved my point.
Huh? What?
Don't worry about it.
Well, speaking of chicks, how's it going with that girl?
Who?
You mentioned something about that creep at work that's harassing the girl that you like.
Oh, that.
So, how is she?
She didn't seem to be interested in me.
Oh, that's a shame.
Why bring that up? It's been a long while since I mentioned her. I learned to let go of something you can't have.
It just came to me. Like how you mentioned this guy that was annoying and such.
He's still around, unfortunately.
You really don't want to talk to your boss or anyone about it?
No. I might be the one that gets branded as the weirdo if I did that. 'Cause everyone seems to like him for some reason.
Man, the guy must be a hero or something.
I highly doubt that's the case. Anyways, though, gotta get back to work.
Gotcha.
Just what do people see in a guy like you? Like, you scrub the floor all day for a living. But no one seems to be bothered by it.
What is this now?
I'm just saying you really need to learn to read the room. I would think you would leave after all the things that you've been told.
Why would I? No one came up to me and said that I had to leave.
That's the thing. Why? Has no one noticed you harassing the girls working here?
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't done anything that would be considered harassment.
Oh, please. You're still talking to that girl, when she clearly doesn't like it.
That is not true at all.
Oh, save your excuses. Anyone can see that you're just simply bothering her. You do realize that I'm being nice here, though, right? Otherwise, I would have reported you to HR already. I'll be off on vacation soon. Want me to grab you anything?
Could you grab me a chick and bring her back?
Yeah, why not look somewhere local first?
I'm just kidding. But yeah, have fun, I guess. You've been dying to go on a vacation.
Funny how we were both so desperate to find a job. And the moment you settle down, you want to go on vacation.
You know, I could use a vacation too.
Nah. Get your own plane ticket.
Well, it was worth a try.
Guess who's gonna be gone for the next little while? With pay. I bet that's not something that happens to you. Good for you. You didn't have to inform me about it, though. Oh, but I just had to. I bet you don't even get paid leaves. That would imply the company we both work for is a sweatshop. Of course, all the employees get all the benefits. Jeez. I was hoping to rub it in. But whatever. I'm gonna be in Spain for a while. Good for you. There are some nice beaches and great food there. So hopefully you enjoy it. Wait, don't tell me you've been there. I don't see why I can't. Seriously? How the heck do you afford to go overseas when you're living off of minimum wage? It's not like this is what I've been doing all my life. Nah, no need to put up a front. Guys who end up doing something like a janitor are the guys that dropped out of high school. There is no way you had something significant to put on your resume. But whatever. Way to be a buzzkill. I'm so glad I won't have to deal with you for the next little while. Maybe I'll be generous and buy you something on the way back. Well, I guess the trip was worth it.
Was it actually?
I suppose. I met this girl that actually spoke English, and we spent a few nights together.
Oh, dang. You actually scored a girl? Nice.
Well, I don't know. It just kind of happened. But I'm not looking to make a family with her or anything.
Opportunity wasted.
She began talking about the stars and some stuff.
The stars?
Yeah, guess she's into astronomy or something. You know I was never good with stuff like that.
Right.
So, yeah, she wasn't really meant for me.
Dang. Bro goes halfway around the world only to find a weirdo.
Oh, stop. Still better than running into a red flag here, don't you think?
Oh yeah, true. I was trying to score a chick while you were gone. But yeah, either they're too uptight or a complete red flag.
Hold on. Where did you get the money to buy drinks?
I have other people that take me to the bar.
Since when? How come you didn't introduce me to them?
Did you want me to? I'll get them to come if you want to meet up later.
On second thought, no.
All right.
But I did actually get you something. So come by later.
I thought that you were joking. Oh, thanks, man. I promise I'll become big someday and pay you back for everything.
Guess who's still scrubbing the floors while I was gone? What were you doing earlier, though? Talking to the workers again and slacking off, probably. I thought we went over this. Well, no. I still don't see why you're still around. And you want to know something? I thought janitors would at least be fit, since they have to go around and clean. But you don't seem to be the case. You're just an old man that's out of shape that needs to make a living off of doing manual labor. I would like to think that I'm not terribly out of shape for my age. Yeah, sure. But couldn't you have done something about that beer gut before it formed? Should have hit the gym when you were my age. And don't even think about blaming the portion sizes or anything like that. Because plenty of guys around me are fit. Sure. Don't believe me?
The only reason I look like I'm just another guy is because I have to wear this suit at work. But inside, I am made of muscles. So don't think that I'm just all talks here. Man, isn't life great? Wasted my time again. What happened? I thought things were going well with this interview, only to be told the next day that I'm not suitable. They sure didn't waste their time. I know. When will I find a job like you did? It did take me a while. But seriously though, I can't even get a job at a freaking warehouse or something. I know that you bring that up quite a bit, but don't resort to those if you can't help it. But bro, like how am I supposed to get the stuff that I want without money? I already feel like trash having to pay you for drinks. It's getting to the point where I'm willing to take on anything. It's getting really pathetic that I have to ask my parents for rent every month. Times are tough, that's all. By the way, remember the girl that you managed to hit up the other day? She got back to me. Wait, she got back to you and not me? Yep. Bro, why you gotta do your bro dirty like that? Not like I have a choice when they're the one contacting me. But yeah, I don't know. Guess she wasn't interested in you. Dang it. But yeah, I kind of don't see myself going anywhere with her. Should have told her to contact me instead. Yeah, I did kind of. But I'm guessing she didn't text you or anything. What didn't you like about her? She was smoking hot. Yeah, but then she started rambling on about her cat. Just because of that, you rejected her? Bro, I'm sure you know at this point. I just can't. Right. That other girl was crazy. Yeah. And you wonder why some women end up becoming that crazy old cat lady? Good luck finding a man that's actually sane enough to take you in. Agreed. Though you realize that there are guys down bad enough even to take those in, right? What? Yeah, like me. Bro. But seriously though, guys who are desperate will go for anything. Even if she literally needs to see a psychiatrist on a regular basis. That's a thing? Geez, guess I'm the weird one. Oh, don't get me wrong. It goes both ways. But what I want to know is why you're getting everything in life while I don't. I'm telling you, things will look up. Right. Just let me know when to claim the lottery prize. Because it might as well be the same chance as winning one. Clean up on aisle 5. What? No, seriously. Someone made a mess on the 5th floor. I think it's about time you actually did your job. The 5th floor is not where I work. Someone else will get to it. Hello? I'm telling you to do your job since there's a mess. Why are you refusing to do so? It's simply not my job. Yes, but don't you think it's something urgent when someone even texts you about it? Even so, it's not my responsibility to take care of the floor that I'm not assigned to. Jeez, talk about being so stubborn. Let's put it this way. Will you do work outside of what your contract says? Probably not, right? Did you really just make that comparison? That's only for high-level intellectual jobs. Simple floor scrubber like you should be doing what you're told. That didn't really answer my question. But we have a whole system at work here. Much like how you do your daily tasks and report it to your manager, it's the same. I didn't ask for how guys working for minimum wage works. I just don't get why you don't do the things that need immediate attention. What is it then? You can't simply clean up a mess unless you're told to do so? I get that it's bothering you, so I contacted my coworker. She should be there to clean it up in a minute. Jeez, old man. Talk about being lazy. Pushing your job on someone else. I said it's not the floor I need to maintain. Just where do you actually clean up then?
How come you have no problem just wandering around the building doing nothing? I was already slightly behind schedule, but I think I might have to pick up the pace if I want to be done on time today. So you'll have to excuse me. Running away from your problems isn't gonna do anything. Are you really gonna ignore me now? Hello?
At this point, I don't care. Just get me any job. I'm starving.
Calm down. You know your worth.
Yeah, but what's the point? I'm out of money and I'm mooching off of everyone around me.
You'll find that dream job soon.
How soon is this soon? It's already been months since you found a decent job. I'm still a jobless bum.
But you don't want to be some guy flipping burgers all day. You worked so hard for that degree.
What is the point when I'm not paying any bills? In fact, the only good thing it did is put me in debt.
I'm telling you, you'll pay that off once you find a job.
Oh, I don't know. I honestly wouldn't mind working at McDonald's if I can get by.
Stop. You just need someone to cheer you up right now. I'll take you out later so you can tell me what's bothering you.
No, I don't need that. I need some actual advice.
What's gotten into you?
I don't know, man.
Oh, come on. I said I'll take you out. Maybe we can sort this out if we actually meet up.
All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded like I was lashing out on you.
At least you know how to say sorry.
Will you be coming to the family meeting?
Of course.
Good. It feels like forever since I saw you. Even though we work at the same place.
You're the busy one.
Tell me about it. It's not that I'm not physically tired after all the meetings anymore. It sure feels like someone took a straw into my head and sucked my brain out, though.
You were the best candidate. Plus, I don't think anyone else would have been a good fit for the job.
I really appreciate those words. But I just need a break. Enough about me, though. How's things for you?
Everything's fine.
You're not pushing yourself too hard or anything, right?
Don't worry about that. I know my limits. I was honestly quite surprised when my stamina essentially drained when I was in my mid-30s.
That does happen to men, doesn't it?
And they say it's just downhill from there. That's why I do think I have the perfect job. At least I get my walking done every day.
Do you go out on the weekends for a walk as well?
Yes, I started to go out for walks since I started.
I see. It would have been so much better if you had someone to go on those walks with.
Hey now, I do recall telling you not to bother me about it.
I just don't see why women around your age never found you attractive.
There are plenty of men that's better than me out there.
Don't say that.
Besides, I have you and other family members to carry on the family name.
But I will be changing names if I get married.
You get what I mean.
Anyways, I'm sure we could both use the break.
Yes.
The family meeting will be a nice breath of fresh air. I can't wait to see everyone. I think Monica had a baby, right? Hope she brings him with her.
I would think that she would. The baby's not a complete infant.
Right. It's already been a few months, hasn't it? Time really does fly. At some point, people will start to say that time travels at the speed of light.
Don't be surprised when you get older, because it sure feels like it.
I still can't believe it's been months since I took this position.
It just means that you're doing a good job.
Thanks again. Anyways, looking forward to seeing you soon.
All right, take care until then.
Did you lose weight?
I believe it's been quite a while since I weighed myself.
It's nice that you look great. But hopefully you're not exhausting yourself. Mom was saying how thin you looked.
Really?
Yeah, and went on to say maybe you should reconsider getting married.
That's one thing that won't happen. It's too late for me.
Don't say that. There are plenty of people who get married in their 40s.
No, if I was meant to get married, I would have by now.
I could always look for someone for you.
Let's not do that. Time is something you're already short on. I can't have you waste time on me.
Don't say that. I would never consider it a waste of time.
In any case, I'm simply not interested.
I still think you have it in you to find a woman in your life. No need to give up on it.
But it's simply not something I want.
Well, alright. I know you don't like to talk about this, but it just made me think with all the babies we had at the family meeting, that's all.
Apparently finding a job is something that's just not gonna happen. So, I resorted to finding a rich woman that will take me in.
What happened to you only sticking to younger women?
Like, yeah, that's probably ideal. But let's be honest. Those girls are just gold diggers. I need to dig some gold myself here.
True.
So, I did find this girl that was willing to take me to Vegas.
Seriously?
Uh-huh. So, I'll be gone for a while.
Dang. Hope things go well for you then.
Yeah, she's a bit old, but still rocking the looks. Plus, she's loaded. That's all that really matters. I'll let you know how things go.
All right.
Well, you never know what life throws at you, I guess.
What?
So, this lady got drunk and told me to get myself a ticket back home with her credit card. And I did. I'll be home soon.
Just like that? You got nowhere with her?
Nah, the first few days were nice and all. But she is old, I suppose. Couldn't keep up with me.
I see. But you could have just stuck with her.
Yeah, but you know. Anyways, I'll be on my way soon.
All right. Too bad that it didn't go so well. I thought I was working at a prestigious company. Guess I was wrong.
What's wrong now?
I saw another janitor here that gets on my nerve.
What did they do?
She's an immigrant.
Oh, jeez. See what I mean? Those immigrants taking over our jobs.
I mean, to be fair though, do you really want to work as some janitor? After all that you've been through?
I did say I'm willing to take on anything at this point, didn't I?
Still. But whatever. She doesn't even speak proper English. And I'm not even sure she's doing her job correctly.
Is she hot, though?
Oh, calm down there.
Well, I wouldn't hear you complain if she was hot.
Like, bro, she's like those old Mexican aunts that you see on the soaps. It takes special kind of desperate to find someone like that to be attractive.
You realize there's one guy that's down bad right there.
Stop. But yeah, don't fall for those. You're not worth doing a minimum wage job.
We talked about this already. I am so poor that I need to take on anything that will come by. It's beginning to get a little more than ridiculous.
You need to learn to chill a bit. We had a whole argument the other day because of it.
Well, yeah. I gotta pay the bills somehow.
And I'm telling you, opportunity will come. Just hang in there. So, how's it going with that Mexican girl? Excuse me? Didn't we get new janitors? One of them's Mexican, right? I believe she's from Puerto Rico. Whatever, same thing. So, did you make any moves on her? I bet she's willing to take on a guy like you, since she'll need that green card or whatever. That's not exactly how that works. But besides that, make your move. I'm sure she'll fall for you. Excuse me? I'm trying to help you score a girl here. You're an old man that still lives by yourself, right? You never had a dream job, but at least you can have the girl of your dreams. That is not something you need to be concerned about. Help a girl out here. I'm sure she could really use that green card. In any case, if you're just bothering me because you're bored, I'll stop replying now. I still have more cleaning to do. Sheesh. What do you even do for fun in your life? Life's not all about work. Yes. But it's not something I need to discuss while I'm in the middle of work. Just tell her you like her, and I'm sure you'll score her. Don't forget, it's all about confidence.
You're coming to the party, right?
Of course. It's for all the employees. And I'm sure everyone deserves to have a day where they can take it easy. I'm glad you'll be hosting it this year.
At this point, it's a company tradition, isn't it? I wasn't sure if we need to keep doing it. But I guess we need something to keep the employees' morals high. Especially if it keeps a smile on you.
Hey now. I know how to act at a party. It's not hard to put on a smile for a few hours.
Well, I'll look forward to seeing it.
You talk as if I don't smile around you.
You actually don't, if you haven't noticed.
Really?
The work's not tiring you out or anything, is it?
To the point where I wouldn't even notice that it's showing on my face? I suppose it really is then.
Do you need to take a leave? I'm sure you have it saved up since you always were a workaholic.
I suppose I could use it. Maybe I'll talk to the manager a few days after the party.
Alright. I just don't want you collapsing or anything, that's all.
So, how's it going with the girl? At least her English improved a little. She sure knows how to say no when I try to touch her from behind. Excuse me? Did you just admit you sexually harassed someone at work? Learn to read, will you? I said I tried. I'm not you. Besides, I'm not some guy that's so down bad I'm willing to go for a chick that's from Mexico. Right. Enough about me. I'm sure you have a better chance. Still not interested in her? No, and besides, I don't need you to keep making remarks. I'm just simply helping a guy out here. You clearly can't score a chick on your own. Anyways, if you don't have anything important to say, I would like to get back to work. Sure. For the last little while I've been here, all I've seen you do is slack off. Just what exactly do you even do? Going around talking to people? I'll admit things are pretty nice around here. But I bet the actual cleaning gets done when it's not you that's working on it. Because I have seen things that I should really report you for negligence. Oh, are you ignoring me again, huh? You're probably slacking off while pretending to work. Anyways, I'm telling you that Mexican girl is meant for you. Try take her out for dinner or something. Yeah, so glad I work here. We're getting paid to drink soon.
Say what now?
There's gonna be a party in like a few days, where all the employees will be gathered to enjoy themselves.
Sheesh. I bet not a lot of companies do that these days.
Probably not, right?
I wouldn't know. It's not like any of those places ever hired me.
True.
So, what are you gonna do there?
Guess I'll just hang out or something. We're being paid to be there. It would be a waste of time if I don't go.
Would have been nice if you could bring someone with you.
Bro. Tell me you have a plan to stop mooching off me someday.
Easy. Get rich off Bitcoin.
That thing's dead. You're way too late to the bandwagon.
Right.
Pretty sure you have a better chance at the lottery than that thing.
It sure doesn't feel like it. And besides, I can't just sit around doing nothing. So gotta try everything, you know? And who knows? Maybe I'll finally be able to pay you back for everything. Just gotta wait for that one day to come by.
Sure thing, man. Anyways, don't expect me to take you out tomorrow or anything.
Alright, fine. Hope you have fun.
Just got back from the cleaners. The suit's looking pretty sharp.
I'm so glad you brought it out. It's been forever since I saw you in it.
When did you ever see me in one?
When Uncle Ben was getting married.
You remember that?
You were quite young back then. Of course. It was a very memorable moment in my life. Besides, you took care of me more than my dad did back then.
Don't say that now. Charles might be hurt by those words if he heard you say that.
But it's true. You were mistaken for my dad when you came along for a field trip.
At the time, I had nothing else better to do, that's all.
Don't say that. I know you care about me. Quite a lot in comparison to other uncles I have.
I'm flattered that you think that way. But don't just dismiss what your parents have done for you.
Of course I'm grateful to them. But honestly, you've been there for me more than they have. Anyways though, sorry if I brought down the mood. Let's have fun at the party. Looking forward to seeing you.
How'd you like that? That should tell you not to come to a place where you don't belong. I can't believe you actually did something like this. This suit wasn't exactly cheap. Psh, you mean it wasn't cheap to rent it? How do you even think a janitor like you could come to this occasion? What are you talking about? It was a party to celebrate the company's anniversary. Every employee was invited. Of course a guy like you would jump at a chance to have some free food. The food was average at most. Nothing special. But I'm sure a guy like you never had anything outside of microwavable junk. I certainly don't know what you have every day, but the food was great. Everything wasn't something that you would see on your table every night. See what I mean? But I guess it's something a peasant would only dream about having. Anyways, I told people around me that I had to leave early, but you had better be ready to pay for the cleaning. What? Why would I? It's your fault for hanging around where you don't belong. Got anything to say about that? Hello? Carl! Oh, please answer me. I can't take a phone call right now. But what do you want? I'm really sorry about yesterday. Please, I'll pay for the cleaning. In fact, I'll even get you a new suit. Just tell me how to make it up to you. What is this now? I didn't even think you were someone capable of saying sorry. I really am. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Well, none of this would have happened if you didn't look down on others. In any case, I'll definitely bill you for the cleaning. Of course. Whatever it takes to make this right. But I'm simply doing that because you're the one who ruined it. Not because you're trying to be apologetic. Wait, what do you mean? Something must have happened at the party after I left. Mind filling me in on what's going on? Well, I talked to the CEO after you left. Really? I'm surprised a new recruit like you got to talk to her. And I mentioned how we should completely change our cleaning staff. By that, you mean me, right? Yes. Then she was very angry that I told her that I chucked the champagne on you. I see. So you're only doing this so that you don't lose your job. What? No. That's not true at all. I really do feel bad about what I've done. If you truly were someone that knew how to apologize for their actions, you would never pick on someone in the first place. In any case, whether you lose your job or not is not my problem. No, wait. I really need this job. Oh, please, let me apologize. Hello? I am in such big trouble. I don't know what to do. What's going on? Remember the guy I always talked about, that janitor? Yeah? Turns out he's the CEO's uncle. What? No way. How was I supposed to know this? I thought he was just your average Joe that never found a real job. I wouldn't have treated him like trash if I knew.
You should probably beg him to forgive you.
You think I haven't tried? He's not even answering my texts now. Oh, I can't lose this job. There is no way that I'm freaking going to a burger place to make a living.
Well, go to the office now and do something about it.
I need to wait until tomorrow or something, since everyone's still at the party. Here I thought I was just gonna have some fun. What did I ever do to deserve this?
You could have told me something like this was going on.
About what?
For goodness sake, you're my uncle! Of course I would look out for you. Plus, why didn't you talk to HR about this? That's what they're around for?
I simply didn't see the need to do that.
What do you mean?
I really didn't see the need to. He's just a young guy trying to act bigger than he actually is. I really didn't feel like making a big deal out of it.
Please.
Besides, this isn't the first time it happened. Some guys would make remarks whenever I just walked by doing my job.
What? And you didn't tell anyone about it?
Think about it. They're all probably much younger than I am. I know how guys around that age act. I simply never let it get to me, that's all.
You don't have to act like you have tough skin. We have HR for a reason.
I'm not really bothered by it. But what I did not expect was getting splashed on during a party. I just want the guy to pay for my suit, that's all.
Honestly. Anyways, I have the HR working nonstop to see if there were any other harassments going on. You really should have told someone about something like this.
I'm an old guy just trying to get by at this point. You don't need to concern yourself so much.
Let me remind you that being old doesn't mean it's okay for you to be harassed.
We grew up being told that we need to toughen up. So it's really okay.
It's not... Oh, never mind. Well, anyways, just know things will change for the better. I took up more than enough of your time when you're supposed to be off.
Wait, since when?
I told your manager that you will be off for a while since something like this happened. I'm sure any sane person would understand.
I really don't need a break. I can get back to work starting tomorrow.
No. You will take a few days off. I better not run into you.
All right, I suppose.
Plus, I'm making HR do a thorough investigation. You can't be the only one that a guy like him would have harassed around here.
I hope you're happy. I can't believe you didn't say anything. Now I'm out of a job. Yeah, I knew you were simply acting. You're not sorry at all. Who wouldn't act like this? I just lost my job. What else am I supposed to do? You could always do something simple. Say, cleaning an office building. No friggin' way. I am not you. I actually have a degree and have a promising future. There's no way I'll do something like that. I know my worth. Well, you're in trouble because you're out of a job, aren't you? You could even try to get a job at McDonald's or something. Don't make it sound like it's that easy, old man. Things have changed. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find a job these days? It took me years before I was able to finally have a job. You just had to come along and ruin everything for me. How was I supposed to know you were the uncle of the CEO at that place? Oh, you mean if you knew you wouldn't have harassed me? Of course not. Who in their right mind would do something like that? If you were in your right mind, you wouldn't harass, period. Whatever. Way to go, old man. You just helped this country grow its unemployment rate instead of helping it to come down. If all the unemployed people were like you, then I certainly won't mind. But the truth is, I'm sure there are more people who deserve a job than you ever will. Learn to fix that terrible personality of yours before complaining. Oh, shut up. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Remember, you're the one who started texting me. Since then, I never heard back from Mark. But for someone with such a high ego, I doubt he would try to get a job that he doesn't see fit for him. I didn't think I would ever hear about the guy ever again. However, recently I heard that he was arrested. Apparently, he got into a fight at a bar with one of his friends.
A full-on brawl, not some quarrel. So he's probably gonna face criminal charges and jail time for a long time, I assume. In any case, what happens to a guy like him is none of my business. As for Julie, she's still leading the company to a higher level. Everyone that works here seems to be happy. At least there isn't anyone harassing someone. So Julie was relieved to find HR wasn't slacking on their job or anything. As for me, I'll continue working this job. We recently got new recruits on board. Thankfully, none of them seems to be the type of person that harasses others for their own enjoyment. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share the video to your friends, and get notified for more content like this by subscribing to the channel.
Hi, Mom. I'm back. I've graduated high school. Do you want to see my yearbook? Everybody's parents were there, and they were thanking them in their speech, so I thought I should say thank you too. I guess you were busy. Mom? Oh, you're back. So you've graduated high school. I'm glad. Good for you. Now you're an adult now. Yeah, so you need to get out. Matt, can't you be decent to me for a second? It's kind of a special day today. It is for me too. It's a special day for all of us. We have a celebration dinner planned and everything. A celebration? For me? Oh my god, are you serious? Thank you so much. You guys have never celebrated anything for me. Should I help with something? What are we going to do? Are we cooking? You should know better than to be that gullible. Ha! You're not invited. We're celebrating you moving out. What? I mean, I've been looking for a job, but I haven't locked down anything yet. You're teasing me again, right? You wish. Happy graduation. Now get out. You're an adult now. You should be grateful they let you stay this long. I tried to get you kicked out on your birthday when you turned 18, but Mom and Dad said you needed at least a high school diploma. What is wrong with you? Why are you so eager to get rid of me? I've never done anything to you. You're an adult now. You've outstayed your welcome. You get that, right? You're still living here. How can you say that? You're almost 23. That doesn't even make sense. I'm going to university. It's cheaper to live here than living in a dorm. Keep your mouth shut about stuff you don't understand. Mom, is he serious? Do you want me to move out? You're lucky you got to stay this long. If your father had his way, we would have left you at the hospital. Just pack your things so you can be out by the time your father gets home. Mom, please. Can't you do anything? Do I have to leave today? I don't have anywhere to go. I can't even contact my friends because I don't have a cell phone. What friends? Ha! I know people at school call you Redbeard. That's so genius. Nobody wants to be seen near you, let alone be friends with you. Stop blaming not having a phone. It's sad. Just stop. Matt, I get it. Why don't you go pack up your stuff? I really don't want any trouble. So you really want me to just leave? Right now? Mom! Can't you even look at me? Why, Mom? I really tried to do my best. I got good grades in school. I didn't get in trouble. That doesn't change your ugly face. Just go pack already. I'm so glad I'll never have to see your freak face again. Imagine it from my point of view. Never being able to have friends over to my own house because we've got a Halloween freak lurking all the time. Lurking? Matt, please just stop. It's been 18 years. Can't you make fun of something else other than my face? Sure. You're fat, you dress like a middle-aged man, you have no personality, and you don't smell, but you look like you do. Sorry I asked. Helen, your father is coming home soon. please get your bags packed. You better make sure you don't forget anything. I don't think he'll let you in after this. So you don't want to see me again either? Mom, don't you care about me even a little? I just want some peace in this house for once. It's been 18 years of tension. I know it's not your fault, but it has been a serious burden on our lives. You're the one that gave birth to me like this. It's not like I wanted to be ugly. Just go pack your bags, please. Talking about it isn't going to change anything. You want me to help? No, I'll go pack. I'm home. Honey, you're early. Do you want a beer in the kitchen and relax with a snack? Or you can go take a shower before we go out to dinner. Ugh, I guess I'll have the beer. What? Are you not ready to leave yet? Where's my boy? I'm ready to go, Dad. Right here. We're celebrating today, right? As soon as Redbeard leaves. What? The girl is still here? I thought we had an agreement. Hey, Dad. I wanted to talk to you for a second. I wanted to say thank you for everything, and if you could give me a couple of weeks to look for a place to stay. I have some job interviews already. I just need a little time to find something. If I don't have a permanent address, I can't apply to a job. Matt, how was your day? Have you been studying hard? Yes, sir. All my profs love me, and it's smooth sailing from now to graduation. Good to hear. And have you thought about what you're going to do after? Graduate school? Internship? Dad. Mary, are you ready yet? I'm hungry. Get a move on already. You better be ready by the time I finish this beer. I'm ready, honey. Just getting the keys. All right, let's get going. You drive. I'm drinking tonight. We're celebrating! Dad! Matt! Can't you even look at me? Can I have the lobster and steak platter? I've never ordered it before because it seems so extravagant. Sure, son. Go for it. Mary, you can eat as much as you want today, too. You can go back on a diet tomorrow. Thank you, dear. I'll indulge myself today, then. Mom, please talk to them. Bye, Helen. I just stood there, staring at the door for a while. I felt nothing, empty as my family abandoned me. I was used to being nothing, treated like nothing and completely ignored. I know very well that I repulse some people. I grew up knowing my family hated me. They never went out with me because of my condition. I was born with something called vascular malformation. It's basically like a birthmark. Mine is red and covers the lower half of my face and some of my neck. I've gotten used to the children staring at me in the streets and classmates calling me names. People are even scared to sit next to me on the bus. Even on the day he kicked me out, my father didn't look at me. All my life, he refused to even acknowledge my existence. He never spoke to me directly except to get out of the way and insisted my mom and brother do the same when around him. I thought my mother secretly loved me and tried to protect me against my father all my life. This day I realized I was wrong. She felt guilty for giving birth to me this way, but wished I wasn't born. Maybe if I didn't have the mark, she could have loved me. I don't know. The one thing I knew now was that I'm all alone. I stuffed all my clothes in my backpack and the one winter coat I had and started walking. Dear heavens, why are you sleeping on the stairs? Helen, wake up! Uh-huh. Nana, I was waiting for you. My goodness, you look like a mess. Come on inside. I'll get you something to drink. Have you had breakfast? I'm sorry. I didn't know where to go. You weren't home, so I sat down. I must have dozed off. I haven't eaten since lunch yesterday, actually. Well, lucky for you, I just got back from the supermarket. I'll whip up some eggs and bacon in a minute. Thanks, Nana. You're the best. What are all these boxes? Oh, honey, I didn't have the chance to tell you yet. I'm moving. These are the first batch of boxes I'm sending over. I still have a lot to do, as you can see. What? You're moving? Where? Why didn't you tell me? Calm down. It was just decided last week. I was going to tell you when I saw you next. I guess I hadn't been by for the last week because of graduation. Oh, congratulations! That's right. You're a high school graduate now. My sweet Helen, all grown up. Look at you. I am so proud of you. Give me a hug. Thank you. Thank you for everything. But, Nana, what do you mean you're moving? I have to. After the fall, I've got to use this walking stick, and my son is worried about me living on my own. He bought a new house and wants me to move in. I feel for his situation, too. He's in a bit of a rough spot right now. His wife cheated on him and left him. He's living with his son, and, well, I'm pretty sure I could be helpful to them. Oh, that's... I don't know what to say. It sounds like a good thing for everybody. You'll have help when you need and be with your family. Maybe I can visit sometimes. Where's the house? It's a nice suburb in New York. New York? Oh, Nana! I'll never see you. I can't lose you too. Helen, what's going on? Of course you can visit me. You're acting like I'm dying or something. Did something happen? You still haven't told me why you were sitting outside waiting for me. The last time I talked to you, you were looking for a job and looking forward to graduating. What's changed? My family kicked me out. I got home from graduation and they told me to leave that night. Oh dear. I'm so sorry, Helen. Come here. I will never understand how they can treat you this way. Did your mother at least give you some money? Where did you sleep last night? I just walked around a lot, and then I found a bench in the park to sleep on. I just have my clothes. I don't have any money. What were they thinking? I'm an adult now, so I guess it makes sense. I should take care of myself. But I don't know what to do. Since I don't have an address and phone number, I can't apply for jobs. I've heard of shelters, but they sound really scary. You are not going to a shelter. Stop it. All right, let's eat a good breakfast and figure things out. We'll think better on full bellies. Nana, you always know how to make me feel better. This is so good. Thank you. Silly girl, it's just toast with eggs and bacon. Everything you make is always extra good. That I cannot deny. So, Helen, why don't you move to New York with me? There's plenty of room in the house. Nana? What are you talking about? I can't just come and live with you at your son's house. Why not? You need to live somewhere. Or was I wrong about that? Yes, I need a place to live, but you don't want to leave this neighborhood. Do you have something holding you back here? No, not at all. Nothing, really. You're my only friend. Oh, Helen. I'm happy to be your friend, but you need friends your own age, too. I know you've had trouble with kids and being shy is okay, but I think a change in scenery would be good for you. Nana, I think we need to slow down. You need to ask your son and grandson. I might make them uncomfortable, too. I just don't want to cause any problems. This is my son and grandson we're talking about. They'll treat you as family if I tell them to. But the money... I don't have anything to take other than this backpack, but I'll need to buy a plane ticket. I don't know how much they cost, but it could be thousands of dollars. It'll be a couple $100, and I have no problem buying that for you. Consider it a graduation gift. Actually, let's get you a few more things for your graduation, like a cell phone. Are you sure? Nana, I don't know what to say. I'll pay you back for everything. I swear. Gifts aren't meant to be paid back, but you can certainly pay for your own cell phone bill when you get a job. Of course. Yesterday was the worst day ever, and today is the best ever. Wait, but please talk to your son first. I mean, he doesn't even know me. I will. You go take a shower. I think you need a nap. You'll feel much better after you're well rested. Thanks, Nana. I'll go take a shower. Thank you for everything. I cried so much in that shower. I think I'd never cried that much in my life. I stopped crying because crying never made the loneliness better. I had no idea you could cry from relief, a sense of feeling safe. I'd only used the shower a few times, even though I'd been at her house many times. I remember one of the times was when some boys threw mud at me on my way home from school. I remember I was only about 8 and even more scared of going home covered in mud than I was of those boys. I rang her doorbell just hoping for her to make it better. And she did. She washed all the grit from my hair and gave me a sundress that day. At the time, I didn't realize that she had a perfect-sized dress just waiting for me, as if she knew it would be needed someday. Nana was always a little mysterious in some way, ready for things she couldn't have known. She was also out busy a lot, so some days I would ring her doorbell and she wasn't there. Strangely enough, though, on the days I really needed her, she was always waiting for me with a fresh batch of cookies or brownies. Just like the day I met her. What are you doing out this late? Where's your mother? I'm sorry. Don't be scared. I'm just asking you where your mother is. Or your father. They're home. Well, why are you out here by yourself then? Aren't you scared of the dark? Not really. It's nice outside. You must be a brave young lady. But I still think you should be home. It's getting pretty late. Here, I'll walk with you. No, I can't. Just leave me alone. I'm fine. That is no way to talk to an adult. I can't go home knowing you're sitting here like this by yourself. Don't you know bad people come out at night? How old are you? I'm 6. You know about the boogeyman. He comes and takes children away. That's why kids should go home when it gets dark. Come on and I'll walk you home. No, I can't. I have to wait until my father falls asleep. What? I must be misunderstanding something. You have to stay outside until your father falls asleep. So he doesn't have to look at me. He's tired from work, so he needs to relax in his own home. What do you mean he doesn't want to look at you? Why would someone say that? What? Can't you see my face? Your face? Oh, you mean the red mark. That's just a birthmark, isn't it? Well, yes, kind of. Aren't you scared? Of you? Oh, my goodness. Oh, that is too funny. You're a sweet little 6-year-old girl. Everyone's scared of me. My dad says it's the devil's mark. It's bad luck to look at. Oh, honey. I am so sorry. That's a horrible lie. You know that's not true, right? Tell me you don't believe that. I don't know. I know the real word, though. I can say it now. Vascular malformation. Other people have it too. My teacher told me. Yes, other people have it too. Your teacher is right. Are you hungry? I just made some cookies. They should be just firm enough to eat now. Really? I'm so hungry. I couldn't have much at the cafeteria at school. What are you talking about? What about dinner? I didn't have any today. Sometimes my mom gives me something, but I always try to bring food home from school. I couldn't today because, some kids were being mean. Here, have some hot chocolate and cookies. I haven't asked your name yet. I'm Helen. What's your name? My name is Teresa Cunningham. Miss Cunningham, you make the best cookies ever. What are these nuts? They're called cashews. They're my favorite. You like them? I love them. I've never had them before. Well, I'm glad you like them. Only eat 2 for now, though. I'm going to heat up some soup. Cookies aren't a proper dinner. You can take a few home for later since you like it so much, though. Really? I don't want to be a bother. I'm happy to do it, so don't you worry. My son moved away a few years ago, so now I've got no one to cook for. Here you go, dear. It's cream of broccoli. I hope you don't mind. What? This is cream of broccoli? It's so different from what I always eat. Oh, do I make it differently from your mother? I hope it's okay. I just make it from the can. This is so much better. Thank you. You cook by yourself? You must be a very independent young lady. Kind of. I'm not really allowed in the kitchen, but when I get really hungry, sometimes I warm up a can of soup. Sometimes I just eat it from the can, though. You mean the concentrated soup? You eat it? It's pretty good. I mean, not as good as your soup, but yeah. Well, when you're so hungry that you're eating soup out of a can, pop on over first and see if I'm home. I'll be happy to cook for you. Really? Really, Helen. I want you to come here when you need a home to go to. Thank you so much, Miss Cunningham. Can I stay here a little longer? I think I can go home around 9. Sure, you can stay here until then. Do you want to watch some TV? I'm not sure what's on. What do you like? I don't know. Sometimes my dad or brother turns the TV on, but I don't know what they're saying. My friends always talk about SpongeBob. Okay, we'll try watching SpongeBob then. Thank you, Miss Cunningham. You are such a polite little girl. I can't believe you're 6. Why don't you call me Nana? I know I'm not your grandmother, but we can both pretend. Nana? Really? Nana, Nana, Nana! Yes, dear. Nana? Yes, dear. What is it? Nothing. I just wanted to call you. Well, Helen, is there anything you want to ask me? Nana, can I sit next to you while we watch TV? Sure thing, honey. Come cuddle up next to me. It's getting a little chilly.
Hey, over here. How are you two doing? Are you tired? Let me get your bags.
Give your mother a hug first. And where's Edward?
I'm right here, Nana.
My little Eddie. You've grown so much. Look at you. I can't believe I haven't seen you for so long. Oh, I'm sorry, Helen. What are you doing back there? Sorry. I wasn't sure what to do. Come say hi, silly. This is my son and his son, Arnold and Edward. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for letting me stay with you.
My mom didn't really give me a choice, but I'm glad to have you here. Sorry our house is still kind of a disaster. You'll see what I mean. Edward, say hello. Hello. Sorry, he's a bit shy. I keep telling him he comes off as rude, but what can I do?
Hi. It's fine, I understand. Let's get out of here. There's too many people at airports.
I found parking pretty close. Let's go. Here it is, our home sweet home. Come on in and make yourselves at home. We'll figure out which room each of you will have.
What? This entire house is his? We're going to live here? The son seems friendly, but Edward has barely said a word or looked at me. I hope I'm not freaking him out. My goodness, Arnold. This house is a bit big, don't you think?
You think so? I got a good deal, so I just bought it. We'll fix it up to be more comfortable for you. So my room and Ed's room are over here. You ladies can choose from these rooms which one you'd like to stay in. This one has a walk-in closet. Maybe Helen would like this one.
Oh, no. That is way too big for me. How about this little room?
That's a closet. Helen, there's nothing wrong with asking for something you want.
No, I wouldn't mind at all. This space is perfectly fine for me. Helen, you need to start treating yourself better. You're an adult now. You're no lesser than anybody here. Tell me, which room do you like? Well, I mean, this room has beautiful windows. It looks like a movie set.
A movie set, huh? Great. So it's settled then. You'll have that room. Is this all you brought with you?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I was just asking. That's fine. But you're going to have to stop apologizing so much.
Okay. Sorry. I mean, thank you. Good. It's settled then. I'll have this room over here. We'll need to go shopping to furnish Helen's room. We'll rest up and have a shopping day tomorrow. We'll get some plants for the bay window she likes.
Great. We'll all go. I'm sure there will be lots to carry.
No, tomorrow's a girls-only shopping day.
Oh, okay. Let me know if you need help.
Thank you, dear. Nana took me out on the biggest shopping day of my life the next day. We bought everything from bedding, toiletries, clothes, even underwear. She never looked at the price tag and paid for everything with a card. I had never seen Nana like that. She looked rich. The only place I'd ever gotten anything was the Salvation Army, so it was my first time having new things bought for me. I remember feeling an overwhelming sense of gratitude, but also a mountain of guilt. What have I done? I thought. I'm burdening the only person that cares about me with so much. She's taken me in and is paying for me. How can I ever repay her? I secretly started keeping track of the payments she was making. I swore to myself that day I was going to get a good job and pay her back. I'll make something out of myself and make her proud.
Dinner's ready. I'm starving. What did you make? Chicken Alfredo. You like it, right? Yes, I like all 4 things you know how to make, Dad.
I said I'll cook for you. Where's Nana tonight?
She's on a trip to visit her friends. How's your college applications going? No, don't mention the C word, or the U word, or S word. Please.
Huh? Everything okay?
Don't mind him. He's having some trouble with his SAT prep. I think he's going insane in the membrane. Yeah, maybe I should just forget about studying and get a job. Helen, you had really good SAT scores, right? Any chance you can tutor Eddie for us? I'll pay you, of course.
Oh, pretty good, I guess. I got 1,407. I can help you if you want.
Oh, I guess.
It's been a year and Edward still barely talks to me. He doesn't really look at me either. I'm sure it's because of my face, but he's nice enough not to say anything about it.
Excuse you? You're asking for help. That's rude.
Sorry.
Helen, I'd appreciate your help. Especially the trigonometry section is killing me.
I'd be happy to help you, Ed. My math scores were always higher than English. I think it's easier than memorizing all the vocabulary words you never use.
Yeah?
We'll set up a schedule and do it bit by bit. Don't worry, you'll get it.
If you say so. Edward, come on, son.
It's okay, Arnold. He's stressed out from studying. I can relate.
Well, it's no excuse to be rude. So, Helen, how much do you think is a fair hourly wage for putting up with him? $50? $60?
He refused to take any money for rent from me even after I got my job, so I'm going to refuse payment for tutoring.
You need money for nursing. This is totally different.
I refuse. I would be happy to be able to help Edward get into his college of choice. It's the least I can do after all you've done for me.
Oh no, there's no arguing with you. You certainly have come into your own in the past year. You know you don't owe us anything, right? You're family to us.
Thank you. As family, then, I want to do my part and help my brother.
I'm not your brother.
I just meant...
What has gotten into you? Edward! Nothing. I'm sorry. I don't know what's gotten into you, but you better knock it off. Do you want Helen to help you get your scores up or not? I do. Sorry, Helen. I just don't feel like a brother or anything.
No, it's fine. I probably shouldn't have said that. I knew Edward doesn't like me that much. What was I thinking? He won't even look at me. Wait, why are his ears bright red? Is he that mad about what I said?
Let's just change the subject. Is everyone enjoying their meal? Anyone need some more pepper?
It's delicious. Thank you.
The scores are up. I got 1,487. Can you believe it?
Congratulations. I knew you could do it. I'm so happy for you.
It's all thanks to you, Helen. Thank you so much.
Well, with that score, you'll be able to apply to most places, I think. Your transcript is pretty solid, right? Have you narrowed down your options? Is there a state you want to move to or anything?
No, actually... Never mind. I was thinking of asking you something when I got into university, but...
What's going on?
It's nothing. Forget it. I'm not ready.
Ready for what? Are you feeling all right? You look kind of feverish. You really can't open up to me, huh? What is it? Why can't you tell me? Is it about a girl?
Shut up!
It is? It is! Is it someone at school?
No. Just... you.
What?
I was gonna ask you out when I got into university, and then I got all excited because of my SAT score, and stupid. Now I feel like an idiot. I knew you would never see me as a guy. Forget it, okay?
Wait, Ed! Don't run away! I had no idea you had feelings for me. Like that. I kinda always thought you were uncomfortable around me. You barely make eye contact.
Well, yeah. I've been super uncomfortable around you since the day you came. I'm sorry. I guess it was pretty obvious, huh? I was never really good at talking to girls, and then you show up. It was a lot.
A lot? 'Cause how I look, right? I started wearing makeup, but it's still pretty visible.
Oh, you think... No! I don't even notice your birthmark anymore. It's the green eyes. I've never seen anybody with eyes like yours.
My eyes? Nobody's ever said anything about them.
There's something special. I can't even look straight at you because they're so beautiful.
Beautiful? You think my eyes are beautiful?
Not just your eyes. Everything. Your smile, the way you dote on Nana. You're nothing like the other girls I know.
Ed, I don't know what to say.
Because I'll always be a kid in your eyes. You think I'm your kid brother. I knew this was a stupid idea. I changed my mind. I'm choosing the farthest university from here. Maybe Hawaii.
Calm down. I haven't said anything. So, if I'm understanding you correctly, you were going to stay in States so you can keep living here. With me?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I know, it's stupid. Just laugh, it's fine.
Do you see me laughing? This is kind of sudden. I have so much going on in my head. I've never gone out with anyone on a date. I didn't really think about it since no one has ever been interested in me like that.
What? Really?
Have you ever gone on a date? You're in your senior year. You must have.
I guess, kinda. A girl from class said she wanted to go see a movie, so I went with her. It was super awkward.
At least it's experience. So, you're more experienced then.
Right. I'm a mature man, you see.
You sure are. Don't forget your SAT scores are higher than mine too.
Right. So, will you go out to dinner with me? To celebrate, I mean.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Really? Wow. Okay. I'll start Googling options then. Is there somewhere you want to go?
No, Ed. Remember, I've never been on a date. You take the lead.
Okay. Leave it to me. I'll make it the best first date ever.
True to his word, as he always is. He did plan an amazing first ever date for me. To be honest, I hadn't thought of him as more than Nana's real grandchild. I always felt a little guilty calling her Nana in front of him. The day we went on our date, he was like a different person. He was looking at me all the time, talking, happy. I understood then that all the awkwardness was actually because he was nervous being around me. We didn't tell Nana or Arnold about our date. We had other things going on in our lives too. I needed to figure out where to go to nursing school, and he had to choose his university. We were both worried about being far from Nana as well. A few months passed, and out of the blue, Ed asked me to prom. I forgot it even existed. I never went to mine. Of course, no one asked me, and I didn't want to go anyway. I honestly wasn't sure if I wanted to go. I imagined sticking out like a sore thumb, being older than everybody, and the whispers about my mark. I couldn't believe Ed really wanted to take me. Why are you dragging your feet? We're going dress shopping. Why aren't you excited? Is something bothering you? Is it Ed? You can tell me, you know. Oh, nothing. I just am not a big fan of dresses or fancy events, that's all. Don't be silly. We'll find something you love and you're going to have a great time. I still can't believe my little Eddie is taking you to prom. Thank you so much for saying yes. That boy has had the biggest crush on you since we arrived in New York. What? Nana? You knew? Of course I did. It was quite obvious. I'm sure even Arnold knew. You know he could have hired a tutor for Eddie, but he didn't. I think it was his way of helping Eddie. I can't believe it. I actually thought he was freaked out by my birthmark for the longest time. Honey, haven't you realized yet that you worry way too much about that thing? There's nothing wrong with you. Oh, I know. You've told me ever since I was little. Right. Then why are you wearing a turtleneck when it's so warm outside? That's just... I guess I do cover as much as I can. Well, we're dress shopping and we're getting something sexy. This is Ed's special day too, and we're picking a dress that will make his jaw drop. Nana, stop! You're blushing, dear. You two make the cutest couple. Look at this one. Gorgeous. See? I think this one would be very nice on you. An open back? That's a little much, isn't it? I don't think that's appropriate for school. Are you kidding me? You should see those high school girls. I even saw one with her thong showing the other day. I'm definitely not wearing a thong. Silly girl. That's not what I'm saying. You're going to be a classy, sexy grown woman. I don't want to embarrass Ed. Let's just get something simple and go home. Helen, can you stop and think of this from Ed's perspective? He's taking an older woman to his high school prom. He's not embarrassed of you. He wants to show you off. Show me off? Nana, come on. Just try this dress on and look at the mirror. Okay. Wow, this is tight. Are you sure this is the right size? It's supposed to show off your curves. Just try it on. Hold on. Okay. It's on. Well, come out and show me. What do you think? I feel so weird. Oh my goodness! Take a look in the mirror. You look absolutely stunning. I guess it fits okay. Hi, can I help you find some options? Oh, hi. Thank you. I think it looks good on her, don't you? I'm not sure about the color, though. Oh, I don't know, Nana. Black is the safest color, I think. What's the occasion, may I ask? A black dress is good to have, but if you have an event in mind... Prom! She's going to prom with my grandson. Nana! Oh, congratulations. That's nice. Let me find you some other options that might work for the occasion. See? She said black is a safe color. Was it me, or was she staring at you in a weird way? It's fine, Nana. I'm used to it. It's not fine. It's rude. She didn't even say anything about it. I brought some dresses. What do you think of these? Oh, I like this blue color. What do you think, Nana? Lace sleeves. Really? This looks like something out of my mother's closet. What else have we got here? Nope. Nope. What? Why are all these dresses long sleeves? They're nice. Nana, don't make a fuss. These are perfectly fine dresses. I think they'll look good on her. Would you like to try them on? No, I don't like any of these. We're looking for something stunning. Why are these all long sleeves? She's not going to a funeral. She has a very nice figure. These dresses will show that off. Stop with your stupid excuses. We're not trying to hide anything. Bring us some dresses like the one she's wearing now, but with a shorter skirt maybe. Something sexy. Nana, she's just trying to be helpful. I like this one. The lace is classy. Honey, I've never pushed you on the matter, but I think this is the one day I'm going to insist. Stop hiding yourself like this. You're a beautiful young lady with plenty to flaunt. Just this once, let me choose your outfit and hair. I don't know. Come on, Helen. Here, I think this dress is gorgeous. Try this one on. Okay. Just a sec. We won't be needing your help. Okay. Let me know if you need a different size or anything. Hannah, look! Oh my gosh. I love this color. What is it? Jade? stunning. I love it. Give us a spin. Helen, this is it. You have to choose this dress. It's practically made for you. You think? I actually really like it. Good. Then it's decided. Oh, Nana, this is pretty expensive. Never mind that. We're just getting started. How about we make a day of it? I haven't got my nails done in forever. We'll go to a hair salon that does nails, too. You know I'm not a girly girl. How would you know if you've never tried it? Think of it as a present for me. I don't have daughters, so I never did that kind of thing. Okay, then. Let's do it. I never wanted to be a princess. I never wanted to be looked at, even. But this day was a turning point for me. The green dress with open back and the gold details made me feel like a different person. My nails made me feel a strange confidence like I'd never felt before. My hair, though, was what made the most difference, I think. I'd always worn it down to cover as much of my mark as possible. I kept silent as Nana talked to the stylist and left it up to them. I got highlights and a perm, too, and the stylist showed me how to wear it up in an effortless bun that still looked put together. By the time she was done, it didn't bother me at all that my mark was fully visible. When we got home, Ed kept staring at me in disbelief. Nana and Arnold kept giggling about it. His reaction made me feel actually cute, and by the time the big day came around, I was actually looking forward to my first ever prom. To this day, I look at the photo of us standing there, grinning ear to ear, and can't help but smile. It wasn't the makeover that changed me. It was the confidence. I never thought I would willingly show my shoulder or back to anyone. Ed did all the corny prom stuff, like giving me a corsage, and we went to his school in a limo. I suddenly got scared entering his school and froze. But Ed took my hand, and at the reception, he called me his girlfriend. I was so ecstatic about it that the rest of the night was like a dream. People were looking at us, but I don't think it was because of my mark. I just felt so happy to be with Ed that I didn't care. We danced, mingled with some of his friends, and left a little early to have some alone time. We had both been pretty timid about getting physical, and we had only held hands until then. That night our relationship changed, and so did I. I truly believe confidence is within you, and you need to love yourself, but it certainly helped that Ed truly saw me as beautiful. My life changed after that, and I started making friends, being more outgoing, smiling more. Looking back at the few pictures Nana had of me, I was always hunched over, my hair untidy, generally looking sullen and unhappy. Nana bought me my first pair of heels to wear to prom, and ever since I wear high heels as often as possible. I know some women don't like them, but wearing them reminds me to stand tall and straight.
What's going on? What's with the racket? The guests are starting to notice.
We're here to celebrate your marriage. Why won't you let us in? I'm sorry, Ed. I told them I can't let them in. Their names are not on the list.
Are you telling us to leave? I rented a tux for this party.
That's right. We spent money getting dressed, and we're here to celebrate our daughter's wedding. How dare you not let us in? This is ridiculous. Just let us in. What's the problem?
Wait, are you Helen's parents?
Yes! You didn't even reach out to us to invite us to your wedding. I have to admit, I was quite appalled. So you're the man she's marrying.
Huh. You don't look that rich. Excuse me? Look, I don't know why you thought you could just crash our wedding, but you weren't invited. Please leave before Helen notices you're here.
Well, I never. How about a nice to meet you? You know it's customary for you to ask for the father's permission. Don't you know anything?
I give permission. Let us talk to our daughter.
What's going on here? Who are these people? You!
You're the old woman that took a strange interest in our daughter. You stole her from us. What did you do to make her ignore us like this? I tried calling before we came. We'd like to talk to our daughter. We're her parents.
Please leave. You don't deserve to call yourself parents.
Excuse me? Who the hell do you think you are? We need to talk to Helen. Get out of the way! Ah! Stay out of there! Nana, are you okay? Helen! Where are you?
Mom? Dad? What are you doing here?
Oh, darling. You look all dressed up. Congratulations on your marriage. We need to talk in private.
I'll be right back. Please keep enjoying yourselves, everyone. Mom, Dad, please come over here. What are you two doing here? How did you even find out I'm getting married today?
That's no way to talk to your parents. Aren't you happy to see us?
Not really.
What's gotten into you? You look different. Couldn't you do something to cover that eyesore? At least for your wedding. And that dress!
What about my dress, Mom?
It's a nice dress. Let's just get to what we need to talk about. Your brother is in trouble. We need your help.
So this is about Matt?
He got mixed up with some bad people. It's really not his fault. He was dragged into things because he's a sweet boy, you understand.
Right.
We need you to pay for his bail. It's $20,000.
Bail? Is he in jail?
He was arrested over a misunderstanding. We know you have the money. We just need you to pay the $20,000 and we'll get out of your hair.
$20,000? I don't have that kind of money. You reappear in my life on my wedding after 8 years and this? I can't believe you two.
Consider it a repayment of us raising you until you turned 18. That's not even $100 per month.
Oh, so now I owe you the money. Is that right?
Helen, you've changed. What happened to you? You never used to talk like this.
You think? I suppose I have changed since it's been a long time. They look so old. It's been 8 years, but still. I wonder what has happened that has made them look so gray and frail. Even Dad looks weakened then. I guess they are in their late 50s.
So, what do you say? It's great timing you're getting married. We can be a family again and we'll be in your children's life. Isn't that what you always wanted? A loving family. Just do this and it'll all be yours. I'm sure Matt will appreciate it a lot too. He'll be a fun uncle to have. Right, Albert? Right. We can be a family again. See? I know we've grown apart, but you can unite us together now. We just need you to help your brother.
Stop it, both of you. What is wrong with you? Nana? I was going to let you deal with your parents, but heard you when I was going to the washroom. How dare you talk to Helen this way? Using the fact that she had a lonely childhood against her. You're the one that did that to her.
You vile woman! Stay out of this! We're family! You're not!
Family loves and takes care of each other. Did you ever do that for Helen?
Nana, it's okay. Helen says it's fine. Now get out! We're having a private conversation.
I most certainly will not get out. She is going to be my family officially today, and I'll be damned if I let a bunch of fools ruin her day.
Nana, is everything all right? You never yell like this. What's going on?
These people think they can manipulate Helen into giving them money. I just can't believe the nerve!
What? Calm down. What exactly is going on here?
I guess I should be the one to explain. Apparently, Matt, my brother, is in trouble and needs $20,000 for bail money.
And you thought today was an appropriate day to ask? You realize there's a wedding party going on right now, as we speak.
I know. I'm sorry. The worst part is what they were saying about Helen wanting a loving family. They were presenting it as an opportunity for them to be in her future kids' lives. I can't believe they are such low people that they would use their own damage caused to manipulate her like that. I hadn't really thought about it like that. I'm just surprised they are here. You eavesdropper! What does it matter why she helps us? Matt is her brother. Do you think she is obligated to him because she's related by blood to him? Did he ever treat her like a sister?
Helen never talks about Matt. I know he was really mean to her. Arnold, I believe $20,000 is a very small sum of money for you. Could you think of it as a wedding present for the bride's family? Our two families will be united by marriage. Our son's problems are your problems, in a way.
Right! Every family has issues, but we help each other. So will you please consider helping your new family?
Why would you think that's a normal amount of money? $20,000 is nothing to sneeze at.
That's true. We saw your face in an article! Obviously, you make a lot of money if you have a successful company like that. Don't pretend like you don't. It would be like us giving someone $5. You can just take it out of your pocket money or whatever.
That's not how it works. If $20,000 went missing from our company's funds, I would get charged with embezzlement.
So you came here knowing that Arnold has money? That's why you thought I could get it for you? Because I was marrying Ed.
I'm sorry, Helen. This is not how real family acts. They seem to be offering something in return, but they're not. They're the same people who mistreated you your entire childhood.
I know. I'm not even sure how to feel. I'm not happy or sad or mad. I don't really feel anything.
That's because they're not family. Don't worry. We're your family now.
They are my mom and dad, though. And Matt, too.
I understand you've gotten used to ignoring the details of your childhood, but it couldn't have been easy. You don't need to feel obligated to feel a certain way just because they fed and clothed you.
They barely did that! You won't believe the number of times I found her hungry, waiting to be let back into the house. There were a lot of abusive homes in the neighborhood, but I doubt the children were treated as bad as Helen. It's all because of the mark. They did their best, in a way. I've come to terms with it. See? You don't need to protect her. She's fine. There were special circumstances you don't understand.
The mark is considered bad luck in my culture. I can't change how we see her. Do you really believe that? You grew up in this country. You realize that's just a superstition.
You don't understand our culture. We need to save the boy. Helen managed to find someone to marry her, so I can say we were wrong about that. Huh? What do you mean? I'm saying you're lucky you found someone to overlook your faults and agreed to marry you. I honestly still can't believe it. We did everything for Matt, but he's managed to make a mess of his life. You, on the other hand, seem to have managed quite well, considering.
Yes, I'm surprised as well. I thought she would be of no use, but now she is the only one that can save her brother. You're surprised someone fell in love with Helen? Did you really raise her thinking no one will love her because of a skin discoloration? Are you too serious? Suddenly she is useful to you because she is marrying into our family. Interesting. Helen, what do you want to do? In the end, they are your family. Whatever happened in the past, you've surpassed that. Do you want to give them the money? That's right, Helen. You should be the one making the decision here. I wouldn't mind giving your family the money if that's what you want.
I've been trying to feel something. anything since I saw them at the reception. These people never loved me and told me no one would ever love me. I remember now that my mom would say that a woman's face is her fortune, and I had the worst luck. I don't want to be part of their lives. So no, I don't want to help them in any way. What? Are you serious? We came all this way for nothing! What about Matt? You're just going to let him rot in jail. That's the only reason you're here, right? You barged in on my wedding without any consideration to my life, just to get that money for Matt. I want you two to leave immediately. I'm not interested in being your family. Good, Helen. Now let's get you back to the party. You too, Ed.
That's right. We better get back. It is our wedding after all.
I just want to say one more thing to my parents. It's not just the mark that affected my life. You always called Matt your lucky boy and gave him everything. I was the unlucky girl, the unfortunate burden on the family. I realize now I believed everything you said for the longest time, and it kind of became a self-fulfilling prophecy. I changed because I got away from you and those ideas. Whatever is going on with Matt has nothing to do with me, but probably a lot to do with how you raised him. Please leave the premises now, or I will call the police. I don't want to ever hear from you again.
The police? You ungrateful, ugly child. You think you can call the cops on us?
You need to give us the money! What are we going to do about Matt?
We're done here. Leave now before you cause any more trouble. Just give us the money, you! Ow! Are you kidding me? All right, let's go.
You old hag! You started all this! You broke up our family! You were broken to start with. You disgust me. You know that. Ow! I think my ankle's broken. Helen, Ed, go call the police. We need these people dealt with. I've waited for the day that Helen looks these two sorry excuses for human beings and tell them to get lost. I wanted to slap this woman silly since the day I met Helen. If you don't mind, I'm going to do a little more self-defense since she attacked me first. Stop it! How are you so strong? You're an old woman! The police came within minutes and took my parents, kicking and screaming. They were very understanding of the situation and let us get back to the party right away. When we got back, everybody teased us about sneaking off to get some alone time. Apparently, they hadn't noticed any of the commotion at the desk or in the waiting room. The police informed Nana and Arnold they could take legal action against my parents, but they said they'd rather forget the whole ordeal. Nana was actually quite proud of her strength and reflexes. She was knocked over twice but didn't have a single bruise on her. I heard Mom and Dad made a fuss and were checked at the hospital. They were pretty hurt but nothing serious, and as the aggressors, they didn't have any legal standing to do anything. Considering they showed up at my wedding, it could have turned out way worse. I was lucky they never went into the main hall and that my guests were having fun and dancing to live music. Edward and I went on our honeymoon island hopping in the Caribbean as planned. There I felt completely free and beautiful that I did something I never thought I would do in my life. I wore a bikini! I know it doesn't sound like that big of a deal after the prom dress and my wedding dress, but it was a life-changing moment for me. At the beach, people of all shapes and skin tones were enjoying the sun, sand, and water with every inch of their bodies. I spent the entire 10 days in a bikini, I think. Ed had taken a lot of candid photos of me, and we uploaded an album of our honeymoon to Insta after we got back. Our post went viral, and someone even DM'd me about a modeling job. I was flattered, but decided against it since I was over the whole thing and I wanted to concentrate on my new life with Ed. We moved into our new home a few blocks down from Nana and Arnold's and began building a routine as a young working couple. Life was simple, but we were settling into our new home and everything seemed peaceful when the incident occurred. Did you hear that? I think there's someone downstairs.
What? I'm up.
Listen, someone's at the door. They're rattling the handle.
What? Hold on. I'll check the door cam on my phone. There we go. It's not a neighbor. I've never seen him before. Maybe he's drunk. Look at him pacing on the porch. He's going for the door again.
You think we should call the police? Let me see. He doesn't look drunk. Wait, I think I know him. Wow, I barely recognized him. I'm sure it's him, though.
Huh? Who?
It's Matt. I haven't seen him since I was 18. He looks terrible.
Your brother, Matt? What do you want to do? Do you think he's dangerous? Considering what happened with your parents, maybe we should just call the police now.
I wouldn't say he's violent. I'm actually kind of curious what he's up to. It's quite the distance coming all the way over here. I wonder what he wants. I want to go talk with him. Do you want to come with me?
Of course. I'd rather be there in case he's drunk or desperate or something like that. Promise me you'll be careful.
I will. Let's go. Hello?
Hey, sis! It's Matt, your brother. Can you let me in? Sorry it's so late. It took me a while to get here from the station.
Matt, yeah. What the hell? What are you doing here?
Dang, this place is nice. Hi, sorry about the sudden visit. You must be Helen's husband. I am. Let's skip the pleasantries. You must know what happened with your parents.
What are you doing here? Please get to the point. It's late.
Alright, can we sit down somewhere? I've been traveling non-stop for a few days now.
I really don't think you need to make yourself comfortable. You can talk to us here.
I was hoping you'd let me crash here for a few nights. Just until I figure some stuff out, you know. I don't know what Mom and Dad told you, but the truth is I'm a whistleblower. Some very big people are after me because I uncovered an embezzlement scheme. They want to shut me up.
Then you should go to the police. Mom and Dad said you needed bail money. I guess you ended up getting it?
Your stories don't match up. Besides, you haven't seen your sister in, what, 8 years? You understand we can't trust you at all. It's been a long time, like you said. I was a kid back then. I didn't know any better. I'm sorry about the stuff I said and did. I swear I've changed. That's why I wanted to come here. In case I don't see you ever again. You don't understand. I wanted to say sorry for everything. This is really life or death. If I get the information to the right people, I can expose them.
Uh-huh. Who's them?
My bosses at the hedge fund company I work for. They already tried to pin it on me. I can't trust anyone. I just need a few days to lay low. I need to use your Wi-Fi. That's it. What about the bail? Someone paid it for you? What happened there? Yeah, Mom and Dad got a loan from a friend. I owe them big time.
Why aren't you staying with them?
I needed to get out of town. You never know who's connected. I was hoping I could stay here for a few days, reconnect with you and catch up. You know, family stuff. I can't believe you got married. There's so much catching up to do. We completely lost touch after you left.
What are you talking about? You practically pushed me out of the door. I was quite sure we would never see each other again.
I wanted to talk to you about that. I don't know why I was like that back then. I guess I just really wanted Dad's approval, and that's why I did it. The way he acted just rubbed off on me. So you wanted to apologize to Helen? I guess that's pretty admirable.
I seriously hated you when I was a kid. You know that? You constantly made fun of my mark and even joined the kids at school and encouraged them. At home, too. You looked happy when Mom and Dad would intentionally ignore me or mistreat me. I really believed you were evil.
I was just going along with everything. I didn't know any better. What was I going to do? Tell them not to treat me better than you? Parents always prefer one sibling over the other.
I'm over it now. It was a long time ago. I've gotten over all of it, I think.
So you're not mad at me? That's great. I'm so glad we can put the past behind us. Can I come in and take a shower? I must look like a mess.
No, Matt. I don't want anything to do with you. Whatever problems you got yourself mixed up in, I don't want to know. Thank you for coming to apologize, and I hope everything works out for you. The past is behind us, and while I've moved on, I don't want any connection to anyone from my childhood, to be honest. Other than Nana, of course.
Helen, you accepted my apology. You have to let me in. I told you you're the only one I can count on. Once everything settles, you'll see it wasn't my fault.
She's made her decision, it seems. It's time for you to leave.
I have nowhere to go. I don't even have bus fare. Are you going to let your brother be homeless?
I already told you I don't care. You can go to the police or a shelter. I'm sure someone will help you.
Then at least lend me some money. Please. About $5,000 should keep me going until this mess is settled.
What? I thought you just needed a few days and Wi-Fi access. You're not getting anything from us. Just leave.
Come on. Then just give me a couple hundred so I can stay in a motel. I seriously have nothing.
That's not our problem. I'd appreciate it if you left our property. It's late. I don't want the neighbors to wake up.
Then just let me in. I'll be as quiet as a mouse.
Matt, I'm going to call the cops. We asked you nicely to leave. I wanted to hear you out, but this is too much.
Ugh, you guys are heartless. I'm leaving. Don't wake up the neighbors. Watch the news. I hope you feel like crap when they find my body. It'll all be your fault.
That ended up being the last time I ever saw any of my biological family. Just like when my parents showed up, I was surprised to have little to no emotion. Ed and I simply went back to bed that night. No one brought it up to me, not even Nana or Arnold. Everybody understood I don't have anything to talk about. I'm glad he showed up at my door and I got my closure. I understand he was a child and can't fully be blamed for the situation we grew up in, but at the same time, he got everything he deserves. I heard on the news that he was arrested for multiple counts of fraud and money laundering. It seems he had been leading a criminal life for quite a few years before it all caught up with him. The worst part of it, though, was that he had used his friends' and family's bank accounts to do his dirty business. Many people were affected, but only a few, including my parents, are being charged as accessories. I assume his apology was insincere, as he was always motivated by getting what he wanted at the moment. I'm glad I didn't trust him or believe him, and shut the door in his face like he did all those years ago to me. Edward and I will have our own little family in a few years, and we have Nana and Arnold. This may only apply for a few people listening to this story, but sometimes your chosen family is enough. In my case, I think the healthiest thing to do was to cut contact, not to punish them, but to accept myself as who I am and appreciate all that I have. My life is full and complete without them. Thank you for listening to my story. For more stories like this, please click on the like button and subscribe for more. And why not leave a comment in the comment section down below? See you next time!